We decided we'll do a top 5 Norris frontrunners to this point in the season. Good with you?
Good with me.
All right, we'll lead off with the goalie. Yeah, no, regardless of what you said, we have it scripted, so we're going ahead with it. Weeksy, we'll start with you, though. Your top 5 Norris frontrunners at this point in the season. We know it's early, but give us yours, starting with number 5.
At number 5, I am going to start with Hampus Lindholm, who's been money for the Boston Bruins, and he'd certainly be higher up on that list if it weren't for the return of Charlie McAvoy. So I've got him at 5. He's been awesome so far this season.
Yeah, and you mentioned the absence of McAvoy to start the year. This guy, I mean, he shouldered the load, he carried the load,
did everything.
He's been great pick, Weeksy. He's really underrated since he came over in that trade. Like, he looks like a little bit of a different guy.
And locked him up long term. All right, at 4.
I go to the great Cale Makar from your hometown. Cale Makar continues to be amazing, and that's in light of all the injuries that they've had. Keep in mind, one of the impressive young D like him out of the lineup in Bowen Byram, the captain Gabriel Landeskog, so many players, Valeri Nichushkin, key components of that cup-winning team, but he's a unique, one-of-a-kind player.
He's special. He's special. I do have him on my list.
Oh,
you better believe it.
There we go. So he was a Norris Trophy winner. Adam Fox, Norris Trophy winner. He's been money so far.
He's been really good.
He's been their best player so far to start the season for the New York Rangers. I love his deception. His ability to manipulate defenders with his head fake, eye fake, all the nonverbal cues that he gives to defenders and goalies is absolutely top class.
It is. He's the guy, you go watch him play, and you're going to walk away saying, what does he do so good? He can move mountains with his eyes, just open his stick blade. It's incredible. He's only 25 years old. You forget. He's been around doing this for 3 or 4 years.
Went to a pretty good school at Harvard, too.
Yeah, not too shabby. How about this guy?
Rasmus Dahlin. Been great up in Buffalo so far, and he looks great tonight playing against the Columbus Blue Jackets as well. Becoming a very complete defenseman. JMO, you nailed it earlier. We've seen the offense, we saw the skill set before he got to the league, but now we're seeing the complete package, Hicks.
He's phenomenal. It's fun watching him tonight, watching this game live. He's everything, but he's developing. We talked about guys taking their time. It feels like we've been waiting forever. We haven't. He's making that leap this year.
And he's got a little nastiness in his game, too. All right, at number 1, hey, this guy's won one before, too.
I think ever since Erik Karlsson cut his coif and got back a little hero
the Look Good, Feel Good program?
Look Good, Feel Good. You're a good-looking guy. He looks sharp again to me, and so, too, does his game. You want to talk about the fountain of youth. He's in the river of youth right now. I don't know where it is, but he looks amazing. 2-time Norris Trophy winner is all the way back, Hicks.
That's good stuff. He's making a high appearance on my list, too.
Oh, all right.
It's good to see him back playing that good, though.
Right. It totally is.
All right, the long-awaited.
Okay.
Let's go. Show them how it's done.
You know what I would say? The hardest part for me was not the guys you put on your list, the guys you leave out. But Ross Dahlin, right there, the things you talked about, really coming into his own, the physicality. He's been doing it all. He's just so smooth. He's seeing the game so good. I love that edge that he's playing with, too. Guys aren't going to be caught off guard for too much longer, the way he's doing this, but the power play skills, the ability to walk the blue line, the poise, the patience, the deception, like a little bit of the Fox, but in a different way. He's doing it all. So I love Dahlin. I don't know if it's his year, but he's on his way up. Number 4, Adam Fox for me, for all the same reasons you said, Weeksy. The deception. He doesn't skate that well. He doesn't do anything incredibly well. He's positioned, he's poised, and he moves mountains with his eyes. It's incredible to see.
Thinks the game
like that.
Because we compare him to Cale Makar all the time, and they're both superstars. They do it in different ways. Who's at number 3?
Number 3, Miro Heiskanen. I love watching this guy play live.
Nice with it.
Incredible, so good. He's a guy that you don't hear too much about him. Tucked away in Dallas, so good, and he hasn't quite found the game from the offensive blue line in. He's not the guy that's 50, 60 points. I want him to get there so bad. The ability to skate the puck up the ice from end to end, his deception. The way he's like another forward out there, but he's really sound. He's got a phenomenal stick. What do you think, Heiskanen?
I love him. Loved him since his rookie year. Money.
He can skate, too.
Oh, he's so nice with it.
He's
All right, Karlsson at 2.
Karlsson at 2.
Okay.
You know what? This is fun to watch. These are like the Ottawa days. He's feeling it right now. He's everything that we saw in the past, and it's so fun to see it now. There's been a lot of chatter about him, like how fun would it be to see him on a contender?
Oh, okay.
I would love to see that.
Okay.
But he's
curveball.
I love the curveball. Continue on.
But no, he's doing the job in San Jose. He's leading the team in points by a long shot. This has been fun to watch. Number 1 for me.
Hometown love, right?
This is a generational player. So good. The ability to move on the offensive blue line, no one else in the world that does it like this guy. So for me, Weeksy, He's number one. And you know what I'll say? I'll throw a disclaimer in at the very end. If I'm picking a defenseman tonight to start for me in my lineup, I don't have my Norris vote. It's Victor Hedman. To me, he's all-world best defenseman. He's not on that top unit power play-wise, so you don't see him getting the points that he has in the past. If I've got one game and I want to win, it's Victor Hedman. Tough for both of us to leave Roman Yossi out. He's been so good, too.
And Morrissey, too.
And J-Mo, another Calgary guy, a good buddy of mine.
Yes.
So, you know what, it's harder to leaving guys off than it is putting them on the list, but so many guys playing at a high level this year.
Welcome to our side of the fence. Talk about these guys.
That is
what is it about Victor Hedman's game that you said if you had one choice, and it wouldn't be Cale Makar, and a lot of people out there would be like, really? What is it about Hedman that makes you choose him over all the other guys?
It's the range for me. And we've talked about range a lot tonight, but that's an enormous man that moves well, thinks the game at a high level. He does a bit of everything. He's physical. He can be a little bit mean at times. Won Stanley Cups. He's done it all. So for me, that's why. I've seen him play in the conference finals live, watching him up and down the ice. He covers so much space. And when he does make a mistake, all these guys do make mistakes, he's the best at cleaning it up.
Yeah, I totally agree. I don't disagree. Situationally, Stanley Cup postseason, a guy that has that size, that agility, that mobility, and you said that range to shut plays down.
Yeah.
Unique.
All right, so you both had Rasmus Dahlin, so let's go back to Columbus for an update here.
Okay, let's go.
Somebody got a goal in this game.
No way.
We'll just recap these real quick.
Yeah.
At Dahlin at number 2. So Lindholm, Makar, Fox, Dahlin, and Carlson. And then Hicks went with Dahlin, Fox, Heiskanen in there, Carlson, and Makar.